Hello and welcome back to our Crusade Carnate playthrough with Mr. Byron Beartild, and we are going to be launching an attack on these looters. Now bear in mind that this is literally just because I would like to demonstrate a mod that I have recently installed, and if you have not seen any of the Barney Beartild series, then this will be new to you as well. Or maybe it won't, because maybe you'll already know about it. But anyway, let's do this. Horse archers, follow me.
On me!
Exactly. Yes, it is the Screamer Lord mod. That basically makes it possible for me to command my army with my voice. And I personally feel like this is probably one of the best mods that I have seen ever, maybe? I'm actually unsure about that, but yeah, pretty crazy stuff. And also, I have installed another mod which will basically allow me to cleave through opponents with a variety of different weapons instead of just having a two-handed that is only capable of hitting like the first two or something like that. As you can see, I actually got a double kill there because I impaled two enemies in a row. So in other words, I drove the spear right through one of them and then hit the other one as well. So there's a huge amount of really cool applications for that. And the other mod that I installed is something that basically makes it easier, or shall we say makes it a little bit faster for our children to grow up, because as it is right now, the children are not growing up very fast at all, and it's taking over 900 in-game days, which I personally feel is maybe a little bit too much. I don't really mind about that normally, but because I'm doing a series, I'd like to be able to see how our children turn out. And it's going to be quite a while until they actually do, you know, get to that point. So I kind of thought, hey, why not? Let's advance them a little bit. Let's see what happens, you know? And yeah, so those are the mods that I've installed. That makes me very much want to try and see if I can maybe find a glaive or something along those lines. I feel like that would probably be the best thing for us to do, because if we can find a glaive, then I can more adequately... Oh, hello, there's our old friend. Yes. If you've seen Barney Beartild series, you'll know that he's not particularly an old friend. He's more of an adversary of kinds. But anyway, we are going to take a look at our forces here. Just gonna... Do I even want to have any other troops apart from Vladians? Apart from Crusade? Probably not, actually. I'm not gonna recruit any prisoners from these places as a result of that. This guy is literally going to suffer so many casualties by him running around. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Hello. Thomond? You are going to be attacked, sir. Hello there. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yes. Let's see what we can do. But yes, anyway, the ability to control your army with your voice is determined by installing a third-party program called Voice Attack. There are other ways, of course, to be able to make this work, but this is the one that I personally feel is probably going to be giving you the best experience, but of course there are a wide variety of different options. Horse archers, follow me.
On my flag!
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Of course, because I only have horse archers for the most part, I do have a couple of infantry, I suppose, so I guess I will ask them to do what I want them to do. Infantry, hold here. Huh. Well, apparently everyone said, yeah, it's... I don't have... Oh, okay. I actually don't have them. Horse archers, charge. There we go. We're just going to tell them to charge now. But yeah, I actually don't have any infantry. I thought I apparently misread what kinds of units I have, which is a fatal mistake for the commander to make, is it not? Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of couch lancing right here. There we go. Nice hit. Can we get another one? It's looking unlikely. Oh, maybe I can go back and try and take out some of these crossbowmen. Or maybe not. Or maybe not, as the case may be. There we go. Nice stab. Nice stab. And no more nice stabs apparently to be had. There we go. Fantastic. Boom. Yes, he's got a shield on his back, so it does make it a little bit more difficult to take him down. And I think we're actually... I'm not entirely sure how to do the auto-delegate. Wait, let's have a look here. Let's see if I can do the auto-delegate with my voice. Huh, well, it seems like it's actually not working, which is a little bit of a shame, because I actually would like to auto-delegate them most of the time, but that's the thing, doesn't really matter, because in the grand scheme of things, I will be able to use my voice to command our army at any point, which I absolutely love. I think it is so incredibly immersive, and if I didn't have a whole army of Crusade horse archers, I would more than likely be saying things like, archers move here, and cavalry move there, charge, follow me, and so on and so forth. And that is just super cool in my opinion. I really do think that it is an amazing thing. So yeah, there's a link in the description to it if you are interested. I'd highly recommend it if you have a working microphone. I think it is so good. It really removes the need for any of your hands to move anywhere. So basically, you don't need to, press 0 with your right hand if you like me and you take your hand off your mouse to do that. You don't need to do that anymore. You can literally, you don't have to move them from anywhere. So you can concentrate on fighting. You can concentrate on shooting enemies and having a grand old time in the process. It's really, really good. Oh, I'm actually doing a pretty good job murdering these guys. Look at this, headshots, what? 2 headshots in a row? I can't believe it, Byron. Good work. And there you go. That is Thomond. He has been eliminated. And look at this. We're getting renown, we're getting influence, we're getting all kinds of cool stuff. And we are, of course, going to be able to take him prisoner. No, we're not going to take him prisoner. We're going to let him go, gain some more relation with his clan, and hopefully gain some charm skill as well as we continue onward. All right, so I'm actually over encumbered in terms of the amount of prisoners we have. Bear in mind that I, of course, do have the automatic gearing mod as well. So if I just go through here, you can see that there's a heavy lance being equipped. There's a long fine steel spear being equipped. And I would like to try and find a glaive, as I said. So what we're going to do... Where do you think I can find a good glaive from? Now this is when I wish it was live and I could literally ask you right now, and then you could maybe help me a little, because I don't know where to find a good one. I think I sold my war razor, or I think someone mentioned that I smelted it, because I actually purchased one for like 700 gold or something like that, something very cheap. And then I was like, oh, no, let me just smelt that. So I think that's probably what happened, which was not exactly great, let's face it. That is definitely not something that you want to do. So maybe what we can do is we can maybe find something here. That would be the most advantageous. But, oh, look, there we go. There it is. Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's actually... No, never mind. That is a two-handed sword. That is not exactly what I was looking for. I could take a scythe. That would actually be kind of hilarious. Should I use a scythe on a mount? It's only got a reach of 96, which is... Ooh, that's a bit... I think that's a bit short. I think that's a bit short for us to be able to make good use of it, which would be actually kind of sad. I would love to take this war razor, but it's got more reach than the other one. You know what? I think I'm going to buy one of these. I think this could be a lot of fun. So we're going to try and use that instead of our polearm for the most part, and we're going to see how that goes. I mean, I could use this. This is a short bill, which is a two-handed axe, which would require me to... Oh, yeah, this would also require me to get two-handed weapon proficiency. It would actually be kind of cool to use this instead, I think. It's only it's a short bill. Oh, that makes me think that there's a long bill as well, which would make things much, much easier for me. But as it stands right now, as you can see, I really can't find anything else. Okay, well, we're going to just take a look at our... well, there's actually nothing here for me. I'm just going to sell everything. Whoa. Wait a minute. Am I doing something wrong here? 8,200? Am I doing something wrong? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I think the amount of... well, attacking that we've done against these Vlandian vassals has been enough to really get us a massive amount of cash and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm actually going to ransom my prisoners. We're going to gain 25 roguery. That's really nice. That means that we can actually get a trait point in that as well. So where's my roguery? There it is. All right, so what do we want to go for? 10% faster village raids, 5% more loot. I think 10% faster village raids is the way to go. And a number of people have actually said that Doctor's Oath is actually really, really good. Unfortunately, I cannot change that now. I wish that you would be able to for maybe like a cost of some kind, like maybe, I don't know, maybe like 5,000 dinars or something like that. That would probably make a little bit of sense, but I think the way that it is right now is perfectly fine because, you know, it kind of gives you that feeling of, shall we say, permanence. Because if you have the ability to respec at any time, then it kind of removes the impactful nature of getting skill points and spending them and so on. So, you know, there is a bit of, you know, you can decide what you want to do, obviously. Whoa, okay, my tactics skill was... I think my tactics skill leveled up a little bit too fast in that particular fight. Kind of a bit weirded out by that because my tactics skill is on just times two experience at the moment. So let's actually have a look and see what we can get here. Logistics. Your skill in logistics increases the amount of ammo your ranged troops start combat by 20%. That sounds like a fantastic ability to get. And now my medicine has also got to 150. So what are we going to do here? Increases settlement prosperity by 1 every day. And increases village hearth growth rate. Yeah, we're going to have to take that one because I'm not ever really going to be a governor in a castle. I think that's more likely for people that are companions. Yeah, but otherwise, we're going to continue onward, and we do have the ability to level up a couple of people. And speaking of that, I think what I would like to do, I'm wondering whether I should make a party out of someone here. So let's just see. Maybe Bidal might like to make a party. Because we're making pretty decent money at the moment, and I should be able to handle another person's wages. So, wait a minute. Is that's me, isn't it? I thought it was Bidal for a second there. I'm not entirely sure why, but there you go. Okay, so Bidal's going to go off, and I guess I'm going to give him a couple of people. Let's give him some step bandits, and we'll give him some Khuzate nomads as well, just so that he can level those up a little bit. We'll give him the raiders and the marauders. And I think that's good enough for him at the moment. And then what we're going to do is I'm hopeful that we might be able to level up our leadership this way. Because our leadership, of course, is going to be quite important for us. Is he going to lose against these guys? No, he seems to be doing a very, very good job. Oh, wow, he just gained 9 skill points in medicine. That's really nice for him. He's going to be a doctor in no time, isn't he? Okay, so I guess I mean, him just standing here is probably not the best idea, right? Well, what can I do with this guy? Because maybe I can go to our kingdom and see what's going on there. Maybe I can create an army. No, I can't create an army because I'm a mercenary. So that's not really going to work. Well, now I'm in a bit of a quandary because I'm thinking to myself, how do I get this guy to do what I think he should do? That's indeed the problem. Maybe I should just speak to him. And he's currently being helped by someone, which is actually kind of hilarious. Okay, there we go. Okay, Bidal, come on now. Yes, I'm going to talk with you. Thank you very much. Okay, so, yeah, I can just inspect his people and about your position in the clan. I can kick him out or I can assign him a new role. That's really nothing to worry about there. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to leave him alone. and see what he gets up to. I think he's probably going to get taken prisoner more often than not, but, well, I guess we'll see what happens. But what I would like to do is maybe fight some more Vlandian vassals. I actually have a huge amount of fun doing that, so we'll see if we can maybe find some more. Everyone, follow me.
After me!
Yes, there we go. Everyone's going to be following me for the moment, and then we will see what's going on here. Now, this is actually a party of mercenaries that are in the employ of the Vlandians, so I'm very much hoping that I will be able to do quite well here. Also, do bear in mind that my trait focus points, or shall we say my skill focus points, are not in two-handed, which is making me very, very upset at the moment, because if I'm going to be using a two-handed going forward, which is unlikely, I'm going to say, it's probably unlikely. Horse archers, charge. And otherwise, I guess we'll just get ready to do some damage with this short bill right here. I'm hopeful that... Oh, look at that. And we gained a level. Fantastic. Nice. And maybe I can... Oh, look at that. We're cleaving through them. This is exactly what I meant about the other mod that allows you to cleave through as many units as you're actually going to hit. It does not stop at the first enemy, so you can literally just cleave through enemies much more easily now, and that makes everything so much fun. It really does. It is just so great. Everyone charge. Yeah, I actually forgot to tell my cavalry to charge there for a second, so they're in a bit of a bit of a bad situation, I suppose, coming through with me into the enemies. Look at that. See, now that's how it should be, in my opinion. Being able to cleave through these guys. I mean, obviously, it might be a little bit unrealistic in some aspects, you know, but let's face it. If this horse is traveling at such a massive speed, you are quite easily, if you have a sharp enough weapon, you are quite easily going to be able to cleave through at least a couple of people, surely. But maybe that's just me. I obviously do not have any experience wielding medieval weapons, and if you do, then bravo for living this long. Really, bravo. I mean, tell me your secrets, you know. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I think we're pretty good now. I think we're pretty good. Yep, that is indeed a victory for us. And yeah, there you go. 5.4 renown, not too bad. Now, what I'm actually hoping on doing is building up our clan tier. Gonna let this guy go. Building up our clan tier as much as we possibly can to a point where we will have, well, probably clan tier 3 at least. I'm hopeful for clan tier 4, to be honest. But if we can do any better than that, that would be great, of course. So we're just going to take pretty high tier units here. I actually also saw a mod that allows you to take prisoners with the press of a key. So if you have prisoners right here, instead of clicking on this button, you could just press F or something like that, and then it will automatically take everything, which is just so incredible. Quality of life improvements really are super fun for me. I very much like them a lot. Anyway, I'm going to just take everything as is per usual, and then we'll just go through all of our people. I literally only have 3 people now, so it's basically making no difference whatsoever in me going through them at the moment. But who knows? Maybe we can actually find, you know, some additional companions. I'm going to start speccing into two-handed now. Am I going to start speccing into two-handed? I think I would like to. Production of horse farms is increased by 50%. That sounds like a really useful... not really for me at the moment. Okay, I'm going to increase my two-handed just because it's hilariously fun at the moment. And that's generally what I tend to do, you know. I play games to have fun, and if this isn't fun, then I don't know what isn't, because I don't know what is. Haha, yes, I messed that up, didn't I? Anyway, let's go over to the tavern here. We'll just sell all these people. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's actually something that I wanted to mention as well. Thank you very much to those of you in the comments that let me know that this guy, let me see if I can, well, what is his name again? The Red something? Something the Red? Now I have no idea what his first name was. Yeah. So hilarious, isn't it? Okay, what about heroes? Okay, so it's going to be a male, I assume, so we're just going to have to go through, yeah, we're going to have to tick wanderers, because they are the ones that we want to go for here. So where is the red? Because people have been telling me to go and get the red, but apparently there's no one called the red here. Maybe it's not a wanderer. Oh no, now I have to go through absolutely everything. It's not going to take that long, as you can see from the bar on the right there. It should be pretty easy to go through all of these. But from what I can tell, there really doesn't seem to be a person called the Red. But maybe I misconstrued what that was actually meaning. Seems like that is indeed the case, but because I can't find them. So maybe it's actually a female? It might actually be a female. That would be interesting to say the least, because I don't think I've ever seen anyone like that. Okay, yeah, no. There are a couple of people based on colors as well, by the way. So we've got Junjad, the Grey Falcon, for example, Mengus Blacktooth, and so on. But I don't seem to see anyone by the name of the Red. So, yeah. I guess what I could do is I'm actually just going to look through completely of every single person and try and find them. Well, actually, no. I don't seem to be able to see them, but maybe it's just not in my game. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry. It seems like I can't find them. That's a bit of a shame, really, because I was hopeful that we would be able to have a good time with whoever that was. But anyway, let's go into the smithy here. I still have forgotten to install the massive stamina thing for smithing, so there's also that. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so I have actually ventured a little bit too far away from Vlandian territory. I was actually hoping that there might be some more people up here, but no, that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like some people are taking them prisoner, and we are, of course, not going to be doing that. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have spec'd more into Charm, because Charm seems to be taking quite a bit of time to level up, but it just seems so much fun to use a two-handed. And there's Aldrich. He's chasing us. I'm sure he could probably... Yeah, I think he could probably beat us. There's Death Art as well. I'd like to be able to speak to Death Art, because he does actually have something to do with the Battle of Pendrake. Oh, there's Morkan. Hello, Morkan. I will be fighting you if I can, maybe? Because I can, and he is Morkan. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. I just almost laughed like, like Nunubot. Yes, Nunubot. Wow, that's a long time ago. Used to play that... I don't even know, like 8 years ago or something like that. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, horse archers, follow me. Oh, there we go. They're going to be following me now. Very nice. Okay, so who else do I actually have? We just have some cavalry, right? Yeah, we just got some cavalry. Cavalry, follow me. They're going to follow me as well. And I think generally because this guy is really not going to be super powerful, I think we can pretty much just go and cleave right through him with our two-handed. I personally think that this weapon is fantastic. I'm kind of surprised at how good it is. It reminds me of a bardiche, actually. And if you're someone that has been on my channel a while, you'll know that I very much enjoy a bardiche. Oh yes, I do. It's really, really nice. It goes very well with an amuse-bouche. Yes, the wonderful jokes are coming and flowing rather freely today, are they not? Okay, I've got to be a bit careful of all these spears, of course. Horse archers, charge. They're going to charge in now. I'll leave the cavalry just following me for the moment because I might need a bit of an escort here and there. Yes, take out that Vlandian gallant. Very nice indeed. And maybe if I can take the infantry unawares. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Okay, cavalry charge. I cannot take the infantry unawares for some reason. I guess I will just get out my bow then, and we will just fire at them any old how. Because these guys are mostly running around with recruits, as you can see. Pretty easy for us to... Komar, what are you doing, sir? He's like, I'm on the ground. Byron, what are you doing shooting me again? Yes, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that, that's for sure. Anyway, if I can maybe hit some people here, that would be very, very nice. As you can see, though, my bow skills are taking a bit longer to level up than other things. So, yeah, there's well, that was painful. That was painful like nothing else, wasn't it? Wow, that was actually pretty crazy how he was able to take us down there, but I would assume that that was a... What was that? A Vlandian spearman or something like that? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a regular recruit. That would be pretty terrible. Yes. Now, there is actually another mod which also provides you the ability to command your units while you're dead. Yes, it does. And personally, I feel like that is an absolutely insane addition. It really makes everything so much better. So definitely something that I might be picking up in the near future. Alright, well, there we go. That is a victory for us, and as you can see, they ran away. They had a couple of routers, but that's actually fine, because we can now let them go, and we're going to gain even more relation with these guys. Not entirely sure what my relation is going to give me in the end, but I suppose when I have created my own faction, if there are a couple of people that want to defect to us, then, well, they might very well decide to do that. I think that would be quite fun. Anyway... I personally really like this axe, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to replace it with a Rouge, for example, one of these things. It has 143 length, this has 132, but the cutting damage, as you can see, is dramatically different. The swing damage on this is 35, whereas the other has a swing damage of 124. Pretty crazy, right? And the swing speed of this is 32, but obviously do bear in mind that this is actually the one-handed specialization. So, I don't know. I'm going to be taking it nevertheless, and we'll just see if anyone else needs anything from here. No, they don't, so I can quite safely sell everything that we have gotten so far. It's kind of a shame that I got myself eliminated there, but I suppose that is the reason for... Whoa. Careful. Okay, yeah, we don't want to get murdered too quickly there. But yeah, I suppose that is the reason for the medicinal skill, to be able to get you back on your feet relatively quickly. Whoa, these guys have had enough, haven't they? They have had enough of Byron running around their territory, attempting to, well, take them out, you know. But the thing is that I'm not actually doing that much damage, if you know what I mean, because I'm basically running around, I'm fighting them, but I'm not really doing anything too drastic, like executing them, for example. And it seems like, oh, look at this, we're actually getting some relation with some people. Not entirely sure why I'm gaining relation with those people at the moment. That's kind of weird. I really don't know why, because I didn't have any quests or anything like that. There is a mercenary company from the Hidden Hand here. I think we probably want to fight them. I am at only 26% HP, so I will probably have to allow my units to do their thing. And I am going to need to take a look at the documentation included with Screamer-Lord, because I, at the moment, do not know how to do auto-delegation without using the keyboard. So... instead, I have just been using charge. So for this, we're just going to tell them to auto-delegate manually, even though that's not something that I very much like to do, because I personally love the Screamer-Lord mod a huge amount. And yeah, it really makes a huge difference. These guys are throwing axes or something at me? What? Throwing axes or yeah, knives. They're throwing knives. Oh, that's actually hilarious and very cool. Wow. Yeah, that is really cool. If only I could do something a little better here. Oh, no, never mind. Wow, my horse has so many knives embedded in its neck. Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, no. That is actually not very nice at all. Oh, he escaped by a very slim margin right there. Look at that. Yeah, cleave through all of them. That's what they like. Yes, that is what they like. All right, there you go. They managed to run away. My main concern was literally just taking them out, getting the renown, and then letting this guy go. And there you go. Oh, look at that. He's smiling. Look at how nice he is. Oh, yeah. He's just like, I'm smiling. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're just going to take the higher tier units here. And that is basically that. There we go. And anything else here that we... Ooh, yeah. Nice chess piece. Look at that. I saw that just before I looted it all. Very good indeed. Anyone else can use anything? Nope, seems not. You know what I'm going to do? I might give Komar something else. Do I have some shields? Yes, I do. All right, so let's give him a shield. And we will give him a Vlandian heavy lance. And let's do that. There we go. Okay, so he can have a lance, and then he can also use that to couch lance, which is going to be super good for him too. And hopefully that's going to work out quite nicely for him. All right, so I suppose a good thing for me to do right now would probably be to head back to Khuzait territory, because it's been a while since we've returned there. And it seems like no one is really doing anything in terms of, declaring war in that area or anything like that. So we don't really need to worry about walking through enemy territory. But, yeah, it was just nice to be able to fight a couple of Vlandians and skirmish with them a little bit, see exactly what's going on with vassal battles and stuff. And that actually worked out very nicely for us. Oh, it seems like there's a caravan here, but should I fight the caravan, actually? No, you know what? I'm not going to fight the caravan, because generally I would like to try and be as... Well, as I said, I would like to try and be as friendly as possible. And if I can be friendly, then maybe other people will return the favor. But if they decide not to be friendly, well, then we will bring them the entire wrath of the gods down upon them, or something along those lines. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. All right, so Komar actually did level up. So I should probably go and speak to him real quick. Do I have something? No. Now, that's another thing that I would actually really like to see. Maybe a mod could fix this or something, but I personally feel like the trait leveling little icon is a little too small, and I have to kind of focus a little bit on where to see it. Do you know what I mean? So like, for example, this small little one here, I'd much prefer to see like a big, I don't know, orange arrow or something that points up, basically saying, hey, this is the thing that you need to look at right here, you know? I mean, maybe I'm just being a little bit stupid, but in general, I feel like it could be a little bit more visible. But that's just me. Yeah, that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to get... oh, Komar actually is terrible with polearms. So I should probably give him a two-handed instead. Yeah, I'm going to give him a two-handed instead. We're just going to level up his riding skill a little bit more. And yeah, we'll go into our inventory now. There's Komar. Okay, so let's give him something cool. What about the War Razor? Let's give him the War Razor. Why not? There we go. So now he's going to use a two-handed. And I think that... Oh, we could actually give him the same weapon that we're using. Why not? That seems like a fun idea. Anyway, we'll back... Blah, blah. Yes, if I could speak. We'll go back to Khuzait territory. And we might participate in a bit of a tournament. And also, do bear in mind, I have a huge amount of money now. So it might make sense for me to invest that somewhere. Ooh, it looks like we have an army of poachers to potentially deal with right here. I know I said I was going to do a tournament, but I thought to myself, maybe we've done a couple too many of those, and we have a huge amount of money anyway, so unless there's a really, really good reward, I don't really see the point in doing a tournament at the moment, unless it's just for fun. I'm perfectly happy to have some fun in a tournament, that's for sure. Anyway, so we need to go to Aversinton. All right. Okay, well, we'll do that, but what I want to do first is... I don't really know about the tannery, linen, velvet. There's a whole bunch of cotton nearby, so I'm thinking linen might be quite good to invest in, even though I don't think that actually works with linen. Now I'm not really knowing, not really knowing which enterprise is going to be specifically good here. I do know that you can build multiple in one city, so it is not necessary for me to make too much of a big deal out of this. I can literally just buy one, and then I can buy another one at a later point, and that's hopefully going to work out quite nicely for us. But I don't think... I mean, velvet obviously is not made from cotton. I mean, obviously it's not. So I think a linen weavery. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see exactly what's going on with it, really, because at the moment, I'm a bit worried about making a loss. Making a loss on it is going to be super difficult for us, maybe, because if it makes a big loss, it's going to eliminate a huge, huge amount of, profit margin. Anyway, let's have a look and see. Oh, you've reached the maximum amount of workshops you can have? Are you serious? I actually thought that you could build, well, workshops in every single city. And here I was thinking that that's not the case. Okay, well, there you go. That puts paid to that then, I suppose. I guess what we can do is we can do some more caravans and things like that. We're just going to engage the poachers straight away. So we can do more caravans and things, but that's pretty much it, I believe. So yeah, we're going to have to do something about that, I guess. Cavalry Charge. Alright, so we're just going to tell them to charge. Oh yeah, horse archers I also need to charge as well. Horse archers, charge. There we go. And I still can't get over how incredibly fluid and effortless it is to literally use voice commands. And I would love to be able to... You know what? I'm going to see if a bunch of other games might actually have voice commands as well. And it's just so... It's really good, you know? It's really, really fun. Okay, anyway, let's just cleave through these guys. Yes, there we go. Really wish I could run into a whole bunch of recruits or militia or something like that in a siege, and then just go up to them with this huge bill hook thing, and then just go, whoa, you know, and just go straight through them. That would be super, super fun. But we're going to get the opportunity to do that. We will get the opportunity. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. All right, so we're going to get some good leather from this as well. So that's going to be quite nice. Just going to take the prisoners. Doesn't really matter about us overflowing at all at this point. And there you go. We're going to gain 7 little bits of leather. I'm not actually sure what to do with my money now. That is a bit of an issue, I guess. But look at that. We actually gained 2,000 on top of the fact that there was also leather from the poachers in there, and we are still gaining 711 every single day, so we're doing pretty nicely. This is actually a gang leader here, so I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with him, which is unfortunate because I feel like that would be quite fun. Oh yeah, there is actually another mod that I am going to be looking at. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet because I think it's going to be a thing that a lot of people are really going to like, so I will keep it under wraps for the moment. But yeah, it is going to be something that you'll probably enjoy seeing. But yeah, anyway, we need to go to Myzea because I actually want to sell my fine steel and things like that over there. Seems like it does give us a massive return in comparison to going somewhere else. And I guess the best thing that we can do now is literally just continue trying to make money, continue trying to improve the amount of relation that we have, and go from there. That's basically it. Oh, there we go. There's a nice sword for her, and then we can just sell all of this. Look at that, 7,200. That's crazy. That's crazy talk, isn't it? Anyway, we could sell some of this stuff, but I don't think I will do that. So let's just go over to our miscellaneous, sell some of the crude iron and things, and we can sell that for a pretty decent amount here, as you can see. And there you go. All right, that's pretty nice. And how are we doing in terms of our party here? Yeah, look at this. They're all basically leveled up with the exception of the Khuzait Raiders, and I just need more war horses. Yes, that's also... that's the thing. That's the thing that we need, isn't it? So let's go and... not into the smithy. I'm not going to create horses in the smithy, am I? Okay, go into the trade screen. Buy some war horses. Yes, there we go. There's a war horse. Is that it? It's my luck, isn't it? It's my luck to basically be like, oh, there's one, and then just that's it. That's the end of it. Classic. All right, well, there doesn't seem to be anything else here that I can potentially take that would be useful for us. But yeah, well, I will do that. I will continue to try and find war horses as much as I possibly can. If you have any ideas where I can find a huge amount of war horses, then by all means let me know. But otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.